common sight in the 80s and 90s. Not quite as frequent since, but it's back. Playoff football in the Bay Area here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Throwing on first down is Manning.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. Now a play fake here on first down.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners 16. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And his kick is indeed good. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we've both agreed that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of coach of the year.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Now Tomlinson on the handoff. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken.
Let's go! Let's go!
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a play fake. Manning.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Play action. Manning. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Shotgun now for Manning. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
On 2nd and very short, Manning. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 6-0 our score after 1. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Manning now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Bush. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And finding Davis here, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to result in losing. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll give Henry another shot. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Henry. Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow. but they say he's a bit short.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out.
And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll set up a throw. He finds Smith out of the backfield.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll run on first down. Tomlinson, and unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On play action, they'll throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Shifts by him. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to the ground, this time with Tomlinson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
The Eagles on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of a bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Got his man, Robbie Anderson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Back to throw here. That one's complete to Tomlinson. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, this from 53. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take the lead here as it's now 9-6. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission.
Manning now on first down. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Manning to throw once more. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Manning. Going for it all. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they really won't have much time to work with. Just 19 seconds showing on the clock.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Manning, throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is... It's no good. So we've come upon
bro, fucking game lagging hard as fuck, bro. Make no sense. Alright, bro. Ain't overly lagging, man. On,
Okay,
bro.
Coach, thanks as always.
Hey, man.
But you know who is not a surprise to Parker? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
So from the 31 now, they'll come up with first and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 30. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to save on the field, that's what's going to happen.
If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to put down the ball because for so long. So maybe they want to get those zone blitzes in. Get a little bit more pressure. They don't care what they do against them. They lost the game ultimately. They took the defensive end and he ended up with an interception.
Kick that off, man!
More pressure. Receiver coaches all the time. Set information. That's what's going to say.
Please miss a fucking field goal, bro. God damn, bro. Miss this motherfucker. Miss it! Miss it! Fuck y'all can't kick field goals. Oh, we gotta get 6, bro. Shit. No, bro, we can still run it.
The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom out on 3 points for the opening drive in the third quarter. Here's a third and Jim inside. He's going to drop following a pickup of 7. That's the 30 to the 32. Second down and 3. On play action. He's going to walk
Hey, we doing that. Every time they press, that's what we gonna do. We just gonna throw a bomb. Throw a bomb. Oh, we gotta get a stop. We need to stop him. We got y'all. Gotta get us a stop. That's TJ Watt, man. Come on, bro. That's weak, bro. You see how to play a run? This is how you play the run, little man. Stick and gap. So these niggas come make a fucking play. Let's fucking go! Let's go! Defense!
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49 D as they score a touchdown.
That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Rolling to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it and go for 2.
Giving up a score in this half. We is on bully right now. We on bully mode.
It's a change, right? There was a turnover. You take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best. And no,
he gonna play cover 3 Sky. We gonna play cover 3 Sky. I'm swatting! Swat! Oh yeah, it's time to throw the wrinkle in there now. Activate the X Factor. Weapon X, we need you. Weapon X. Oh, he hit me with my own shit. All right, kudos to him. Kudos.
Now, not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Here on first down.
It completes it once more to Anderson.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first down, Tomlinson. And he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take it.
I said I was going to blast him. Go big or go home. Send him home, Cam. You better keep running, Mikey.
A big connection on that one. 39 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, they'll throw with Manning. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's a rare two-miss ball game for him now. Normally one of the more dependable guys you're going to find around.
Very unlike him. One of the better kickers in the NFL. And I don't think there's anything wrong with him physically or mechanically. He's just having one of those games.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39.
That's the Jackson. Y'all might don't know it. This is the Super Bowl MVP from the Buccaneers. The fuck niggas. We all playing. We playing real defense. It's time to hit them with a little okey doke right now. We gonna have to mix it in now. I like that one, don't y'all? I know I ran the roll. I had to run the wrong way. I was just 230. That was wide open. Ooh, that was funky, funky. Funky, funky. Let's go. Get off me, man. Knock him out! Tackle. 55 rushing for the ball game, 14 carries.
You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that on your side.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off? Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
It's about that time. First down.
It's been clear this time. This time is going to work. It's good defense. Here's another example.
Brandon, that is you, bro. That is you. You gotta go find that nigga, bro. Know that formation. Watch the waggle coming back.
Inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. Second down. Inside the 20 at the 19.
That's a nice run right there.
Get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in.
If you're running the football, at
least you know it's the first step. We've seen that the deep ball has been part of their game plan all afternoon, but they got trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top. Here's second and 10. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
This offense was
all together down to the positions of positions at 3 and 2.
looking to throw. Moving the pressure.
Interesting here in this fourth quarter. And take it. San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are. At this juncture of the playoffs, but with the lead and the clock right now, their friend is they're trying to work their spot in the Conference Championship next Sunday. Atari Poe in on the start. The last run got a triple. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun. Escaping the pressure.
It's just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The Eagles going to take the first of their
timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Niners on 3rd down. Hit at 50%. 3-6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Manning.
Show you something. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop that play. That is an unstoppable play.
Tight spots all day long, and that throw no different. Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of look around. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
They'll try and choose some
Come on, man. Block this nigga.
The objective there,
yes, a lot of games. Nice.
Yeah, exactly. The problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit out and run the ball. They have to find a way to throw effectively as well.
play action. Manning. He lets this one fly to the back of the end zone. Good effort there. confident, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty to pick up the yardage that way.
Throwing his man on third down.
Otherwise, this will probably get away from him.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. We got a one-score game. So it's 49 football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down, it's Bush. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they snap it behind the line. This is a big third down that he needs to make. Let's see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This will be the 8th play of the drive. Huge play at this point in the game. It'll go in the flexes a sack and a loss of a yard.
Make one field goal this game. One field goal, man.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker, and big spot here. Only spot behind that.
That's enough. That's enough. Let's go. Go time. Fucking field goal. Sheesh.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. On first down, Tomlinson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go again to Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down at the 45.
This is the most trashiest thing. You threw the ball the whole time down last time. Let this clock run, bro. What are you doing?
Get set. Spike it.
like, that was dumb, bro. I don't know what you call that. That is not smart. Y'all next round, man.
That one was picked off.
And the Niners will continue on as we say so long, everybody.
Hey, man, I know y'all, man. I know y'all pissed. Y'all did the damn that shit y'all so like this motherfucker here. That's probably the worst game it's gonna get. It ain't getting no better than that, fellas. Defense stand up. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Fuck y'all talking about defense stand up.